Well, initially, Chelsea-Man United was going to be the final match of this extended game week. Now we've got Man City-West Ham. But it's a good one Monday night. Who do you like for this one?
I like Chelsea for this one. And I can hear people screaming at this.
Well, they do that anyway when you speak.
At this hit saying, well, he was always going to say that. But no, I wasn't. Not necessarily. But I look at what happened. So there's a little retribution here. If you look at the table, clearly United are struggling a little bit, and there's teams that are catching them up and have overtaken them. So this is their game in hand. As for Chelsea, their positions become a little weaker with the chasing pack and their inconsistency. But I look back to match day one. Chelsea played quite well at Old Trafford for periods, got hammered.
Yeah.
And I look at United's trials and tribulations since, and their injury problems, particularly going away from home. And what I see is, in this game, we've got my mystic ball out.
Oh dear.
What I see is, if Chelsea are clinical in the final third, which has been their problem, I see them beating United, because generally they've played some good football, Chelsea. They've cut teams open. They've got midfielders in the box. They've got players who can play. They've got wide guys that can do some tricks. I know they've got some injuries. Pulisic is still not available, but they've got Hudson-Odoi, Pedro, Willian, Mason Mount, and others that can cut teams open. The problem is, and we saw it at Leicester for Chelsea the other week, played some great stuff in that first half, but couldn't kill Leicester off and allow them back into the game. That's what United will be hoping for. But I see Chelsea bossing the game in general. It's just whether they can be clinical in the box.
For a long spell this season, it's been Liverpool, Man City, although a gap now. Then it's been Leicester and Chelsea, then a gap. If United win this, they're only 3 points behind Chelsea.
Yeah. No, exactly. They're in it. There's no doubt. I mean, I know they've slipped down the table with others jumping them. The points difference is not great. I just feel Chelsea are a better side. They're more fluent. Their big problem is, and Lampard has touched on it, he said, I'm sick of it. We're just not finishing teams off, and we need to learn from it. We're not sure what United side are going to turn up. I mean, can they dig in the middle of the park with the injuries they've got?
Well, they
They've
can.
got no Rashford. Are we going to see a Gallo, who apparently is in the squad? You know, the controversial signing, should I say, from China.
Bizarre.
Yeah, all right, bizarre. It was bizarre. And listen, if he doesn't do the business for Man United, it'll be even more bizarre. But we wait and see. There is potential for them to get into the Champions League places.
Yeah.
It's up to them.
Look, Chelsea are favourites for this one at home. But Man United are weird to predict this season, because games that they're expected to win, they've struggled, but they've gone to Man City, they've gone to good teams that they're expected to lose, and they've either given them a game or they've come away with the result. Why is that? Why are they doing better against, at times, better teams, and then struggling against poorer sides at times?
I think because better teams sometimes come at them, and they're defending, they win the ball back, and they're able to play that quick ball over the top.
Plus the pace on the counter. And
when they're playing some of the poorer teams and it's more 50-50 or 60-40 to United, they got a shield in front of them of 8 or 9 bodies, and they've not in general had the players that are able to break those scenarios down often enough. A Pogba in there who can find a pass. We've seen Juan Mata do it now and again. So they're going to have a Chelsea side that's in front of them. They're going to go at them, and it's whether they can hit Chelsea on the counter with enough quality going the other way. Look, there's an element of a lot of pressure on Lampard here as well. If this poor United side go to Stamford Bridge and win, and once again put Chelsea under pressure, more pressure for this Champions League spot, that's going to pile more pressure on the Chelsea manager. Because if he doesn't get them in this top 5, which looks like it's going to be now for the Champions League, from the position they were in, there's going to be a heck of a lot of questions on him. So this is not a one-way street with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The manager in the other dugout is under a fair amount of pressure as well.
Do me a favour to end this and look into your mystic crystal ball and tell me if we'll get goals.
Oh, we're going to get goals in this one. We are going to get goals. I'm going to say 3-1 the home side, Chelsea.
Okay. ESPN FC afterwards. Are you on Monday? Tuesday it'll be. Are you on?
I'm on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, we'll see if you're right. 3-1 is Craig's prediction.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.